Yo, 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 welcome to the show, Piñata Boyz. It's me, Chris, with Cameron. What's going on,
How
dude?
you doing? Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yo, Jizz-Lane.
Ghislaine.
Shit is fucking popping off, dude. Jizz-Lane is fucking got caught up in New Hampshire or whatever on some bullshit. What are the counts again, dude?
She's only got like 4 counts of assault and shit. She got
4 counts, dude.
She's 58 years old.
This
is from the DOJ website, Department of Justice. Okay, 1 count of enticing a minor to travel to engage in sexual acts, which is about 5 years in prison.
1 count.
Maximum is 5 years. So she can work that down to a year if she really wanted to. I think. Don't quote me, but quote me. And she has like 2 other counts. They're the exact same thing, and then one which is transporting with intent to engage in criminal sexual activity.
Transporting a
minor
person.
Transporting
okay.
a minor.
Transporting a minner.
And so she only has
which should be kidnapping because there's.
I think she had permission from the parents.
But it's like,
it's border.
These charges are bullshit.
It's
bullshit. Like what? 1 count, 4 counts, like, dude.
It's 4 counts. Dude.
This dirty bitch, dude. Epstein's right hand bitch.
All the people came out.
Yeah, dude. They're so.
Only 4.
It's insane, dude. We're living in some fucking wild times, dude. The world is on fucking fire. Some boat blew the fuck up in the bay today.
Oh really?
This fucking Navy ship.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
there's a ship on fire. We can smell it from
literally where we are right now. We can smell it. We were sitting on the porch smoking cigarettes, and we saw the fucking smoke.
You can see the smoke, and you can smell it. It smells like fire, ashes, and shit. It's craziness.
We were sitting on the porch earlier, smoking a cigarette, and the weirdest shit happened. We heard a car crash, clear as day, right there.
It's just skirt, and then boom, we heard glass shatter, everything.
Loud skid, fucking. It sounded like a car crashed into like a post or like a parked car or some shit. Bam! We were like, whoa! So we drove down there,
and we're at an above view, so we can see pretty much everything that happens. I saw that car skidding, and we go down there.
There's nothing
to be found.
So here's what I think happened. I think the frequencies between our dimension and another dimension crossed.
Oh God!
And it was like a time warp or some shit. I don't know, but that was just super fucking weird, dude. All kinds of weird, crazy shit's happening. Back to Jizabelle, whatever the fuck her name is, dude. Okay.
Ghislaine.
Jizz-Lane. It's not. That's not how you say it.
Preteen Jizz.
Yeah.
She is the lane for preteen Jizz.
Right. And dude, it's just fucking. It is
sketchy.
What it is. It's sketchy as fuck, dude. This dirty bitch. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about,
Epstein's right-hand woman.
Yeah, Epstein's right-hand woman. They just fucking caught her up in New Hampshire. And so she's in the pen right now, supposedly. But there's just so much fucking bullshit behind it. Is like, dude, why did it take this fucking long? There's this Netflix.
We saw the Epstein documentary like months ago, and we were like looking at this Ghislaine, and we're like, fucking, where is this bitch?
Yeah. We're like, why is he the only one? I mean, okay, so the whole Netflix documentary, it was very obviously like kind of just like a ploy, obviously paid for by like whoever, the powers that be, to kind of
blame it all on him.
Blame it all on him, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
he's
make
the main
Epstein
dude.
the scapegoat, right?
Yeah.
Like everything was on him and he's the only one involved, even though like, dude, so many goddamn fucking people were involved. The Clintons are super fucking involved, dude. Big Bill, come on, dude. He's been on the island a fucking kabillion times.
Yeah.
He fucking was super good buddies with Epstein. And it's like, dude, Epstein's just one of the many people who were close to the Clintons that know a bunch of shit about him that ended up dead. I think this all kind of goes back to them.
Yeah.
I think it all kind of does lead back to them because, dude, Hillary is just on a fucking rampage.
Hillary, I like that.
It's
fuck.
On a fucking rampage, dude. Shit is hitting the fucking fan. And all this is just the veil is just being lifted, man. Like, I think it has a lot to do with the internet. It has a lot to do with just the fact that the general public has a voice, has a fucking,
because they never thought these fucking images would get out,
right? Like all these pictures of Trump and Epstein back in the day, like at parties.
Take a picture, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I never really liked him. That's what he says. Now Trump is claiming, oh, I never really liked him.
Yeah, I was with him, but he gave me vibes. I just Yeah,
exactly. That's what he's saying.
I did a vibe check. I didn't like it
Okay,
too much.
so he kicked him out of the Mar-a-Lago fucking golf course or whatever.
Yeah.
The story is,
how long ago was that?
I don't know. I think it was in the 90s.
That kind of is like...
Yeah, I didn't get the year, but the story is that they were at this fucking golf course, Trump.
And he's like, you want to see some
that
pictures?
author James Patterson was there, who corroborates the story.
And he lived next to him.
Yeah, James Patterson
and the fucking
had a crib.
area,
next to
remember?
Epstein, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly he was there and he saw it.
And that guy's like, yeah, I never did that shit.
Yeah.
He
Well,
probably
I don't
was
know. I don't
too.
know much about fucking James Patterson, but he is a creepy old white guy. So who
He's
fucking
just a
knows?
rich fucking dude.
Dude, I don't
Lives
know.
next to him, hanging out with him.
Yeah.
That's the same case as Donald Trump.
Right.
He's associating with him.
Yeah, and like, Trump says, oh, they were just at the same parties and all this shit, but fucking.
I think that could very well be, in a sense. Also, I think it could be bullshit. I mean, there's like, what are you gonna do at that level?
Right.
Wait, you can't.
It's also kind of convenient that now after all this stuff comes out, it's like, oh, but I kicked him out of the golf course back in the day. When it's like, there's all these pictures of you guys buddy, dude, arm around each other. There's him and fucking
You're not gonna be like, well, I had no
Jizz-Goblin
idea.
or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Jizz-Goblin Maxwell with fucking Donnie T.
Jizz-Girl.
And Jeffrey Epstein. They're all chilling. They're buddy. Him, like Trump and his alien ass wife, alien looking wife, not immigrant alien. Just fucking chilling all together, dude, hanging out and
It's
like
gross.
I don't know. Do you think Donald Trump's a pedophile?
The reason I really don't want to say that he is, which I might have to face facts soon. Who knows?
I think he is.
I know you think he is, but it's because he's our president. The fact that I know we have presidents that have done like tons of shit. I know we have presidents with like dirty pasts, but it's just something like that's just disgraceful to me. The fact that our president did that shit, and it just fucking kind of breaks my heart a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
You like the guy?
No, it's just a presidency thing. Our president is a piece of shit. Our president's a scumbag who did that shit.
Your president. I'm just fucking.
Oh God.
But
Are you a citizen? All right. Anyways.
no comment. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, maybe not anymore because the dude's dick probably doesn't even work anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
But, like,
so now he's probably has like a.
But back in the
dick.
day, dude, I wouldn't be surprised. So that like the whole.
Dude, I bet he's fucked underage kids for sure.
Yeah, of course, dude. He gets pissed on by Russian hookers. He does fucking mountains of blow.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's a fucking animal. So it's not a far stretch to go, oh, yeah, he's fucked some underage girls. Especially back in the day when, like, they all
get
did
away
that.
with that shit. No security cameras.
Yeah,
and all
dude. And, like,
bullshit.
it was before the internet. They couldn't have predicted the internet. That's why they were, like...
That's why all these pictures are coming out.
Yeah, and they were all chill with taking those pictures.
What, are they going to, like, send it to each other from across the planet?
I don't know. There's no... Like, a lot of people say Trump's never been on the island.
Who knows? We don't know that.
But, like, it's also... Yeah, we don't know that. It's true. Like, he could very well have been there just ramming all kinds of underage hole.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows? I don't think it's too far of a stretch of the imagination to say that he was.
No, it's not.
I personally think
I'll
he
admit
did.
that.
You know what? Like, he's a shitbag. He's a shitbag.
I agree that it's a possibility for sure. And I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to go all super like, no, he would never do that. He's our president. That's bullshit because I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck no. But yeah, dude, it's kind of gnarly. The world is changing in a fucking crazy ass way.
Dude, what I don't get is like, so the whole like disclosure thing, it's like really, it's really like coming to light, dude. Like all this fucking shit's coming out. Epstein definitely didn't kill himself. Ghislaine she's dead. I think she's marked. But
yeah, absolutely.
It could go either way because like I don't know. I definitely also kind of believe like she knew that she was gonna get caught. Like it was all planned. Like I don't think that she would be dumb enough.
Stay
exactly
in New York. That's the part
they caught her in New Hampshire. They got her in New Hampshire.
Why is she in the States?
Exactly. That's what's sketchy. I don't think anybody with half a brain would be in the States while there's a Netflix documentary out that's like one of the most popular things that everybody's watching.
She knows that they're probably investigating her, trying to get her.
For sure.
Something.
I mean, she's probably known forever, but here's the thing is like she's running in this circle of like the most wealthy, powerful people in the fucking world.
And she just gets caught?
Exactly.
Doesn't make any sense.
I feel like it's kind of like
they're like,
she had to get caught. They're like, look, dude,
you're gonna die.
You have to get caught.
You're done.
Like too many people are asking questions. You got to get caught.
You can't just disappear.
But like, yeah, exactly. And I don't know.
You know what? That makes sense because you know what? It's gonna seal the deal. Oh yeah, it was just only Jeffrey and her.
Right.
And now they're both gone, and the problem's gone now.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure they told her something like, okay, look, we're gonna take you in. We're gonna put you in a cell for a little bit. And then
don't worry about
this
it.
or that, don't worry about it. We're going to get you out. You're going to
fine.
be on a fucking island in the Bahamas in a month type deal. For who knows? For all we know, she could be there now. She could be on an island sitting there with Jeffrey right now.
It's all news reports.
We don't know. You know what I mean? And it's like there's just too much shit that we don't know. And it's just too big of a scale of something to be like, oh yeah, they caught her and she's just gonna be in jail and she's gonna testify. There's no way she's gonna give up anybody, and if she does, she's gonna die.
Yeah.
And if she even threatens that she is, they're gonna get her just like fucking Jeffrey Epstein. She's gonna suicide herself.
I think she's a scapegoat, and they're using her to close the story.
Yeah, but I also think like she's under the impression like she's good.
If she dies now though, it's like everybody's gonna be like, okay, yeah,
right,
this is for sure.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, like, they're not like afraid to kill her, even though people are gonna know that
The thing
it
is,
was
though,
like a higher
who
power that
would
killed
you
her.
know? Like, how would you find out who did it?
You wouldn't. Just like we don't know who killed.
We would be
Jeffrey
like,
Epstein.
okay, so now we know that shit's corrupt and there's a setup going on.
I mean, we already know that.
but
it's
that's
been
like
known.
confirmed.
I feel like it's already confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would just solidify it in my brain, though.
Yeah.
It's sort of solidified. Now I'm like, I don't know. Did he? Did he not? I don't know.
He definitely didn't.
But now I'm like,
He definitely didn't. There's no way that man killed himself. Come on, man.
come on, man.
Come on, man. You're tripping if you think he suicided. If the cameras in the maximum security prison just turned off for a couple minutes,
Yeah, that's true.
that's bullshit, dude.
It is bullshit.
Come on.
You said island earlier. What island? Was it Coney Island?
Coney Island?
that
No,
what you said?
Epstein's Island.
It reminds me of a Coney Island whitefish.
What's a Coney Island whitefish?
I heard this from my friend who's from Philly. He's like an ex kind of Guido looking guy, and he's like we were talking about like raunchy, like Cleveland steamer and all that shit. Like you shit on someone's
What's a Cleveland steamer?
you shit on someone's chest while a girl is like fucking you, like reverse cowgirl, shits on your chest and rubs it on your chest with her ass cheeks.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, Coney Island whitefish was the worst one by far I've ever heard in my life. It's where a bunch of kids used to fuck in this spot in Coney Island, right, in their cars and like throw the condoms out the windows.
Uh-huh.
So you got to go over there and kind of like walk around and look for some
Creep around.
condoms, and usually warm condoms. And you grab it by the top of the condom, so like the jizz is down here, hanging down.
Right.
So grab it like that.
And the residue tip.
The residue, and
reservoir
you
tip.
place it on your lips like this. Okay.
With the jizz in it?
With the jizz in it, and you pull it back as far as you can, and the goal is to slingshot it to the back of your throat.
The jizz?
The jizz.
Oh.
That's a Coney Island whitefish.
Why is white fish? Oh, because the jizz? Oh, that's sick, dude. We should do it. I think we should have a Coney Island whitefish competition.
Who can slingshot it the hardest?
Yeah.
How would we regulate it
Mm,
so people don't cheat?
I don't know. I think that one you'll just be allowed to cheat.
Enhanced.
Yeah.
What about performance enhancing drugs?
What about him?
I like it.
I'm down. Coney Island whitefish competition.
2020.
Let's do it, dude. Fuck, man.
2020.
But back to all this pedophile shit, dude. I guess it's, I don't know. Part of me has finally come to the realization that it's been a bigger part of our society secretly than we think it is. Yeah, like Hollywood, for example, I feel like has kind of always been run by pedophiles.
All right, who do you think is gonna come up next? That should be. We should make.
Predictions
What's your prediction? Yeah.
of who's going to be outed as the next big
Who's the
Hollywood
next? Who's the next
pedophile?
out? Who's gonna be outed next?
Fuck, man. That's tough.
What if it was Keanu Reeves? That would destroy the world.
I don't think so.
The world would collapse.
I don't think he's got it in him. Keanu, I trust him. Plus, Keanu's
isn't that
had like
weird?
a.
You trust them. You don't even know them, but you trust them.
That's true, but there's certain ones that I didn't trust from the get-go, like Kevin Spacey. Fuck Kevin Spacey.
He's put in work.
But fuck him, dude. He's a creep. When you could tell he's a fucking creep.
What is it, like 3 of his?
He was fucking homies with Jizz-Goblin Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. He kicked it with them, dude. There's pictures of him and Jizz-Gobbler on the fucking
Jizz-Goblin?
throne.
Jizz-Goblin.
Dude, yeah, there's pictures of them together at on these thrones at Buckingham Palace and shit.
JG. Jizz-Goblin.
I think Kevin Spacey. Shut the fuck up about Jizz-Goblin. I think Kevin Spacey. We kind of saw that coming. I don't know. Somebody who would really fucking destroy me, but I just know in my heart of hearts it's not true, is Danny DeVito.
Oh.
That one would break me.
That would be just
I would probably
devastating.
throw myself off a fucking bridge if Danny DeVito came out with any kind of
I'm the
allegations. But here's the
trash
thing
man.
is, dude, I know he doesn't have it in him. I know it wouldn't be him. All right, top 3 potential pedophiles. Who are you thinking? I'm gonna go with Tom Hanks. Well, he's already got accusations. Okay, somebody without accusations that we know of.
Dude, Tom
Those
Hanks
are
just
the parameters.
did a great job on a movie.
What movie?
Greyhound.
Dude, he's for sure a pedophile.
He killed it, man. Oh, man,
Yeah,
that's
he's also
fucked.
Woody, bro.
He is.
He's a lot of good shit. He's Forrest
That
Gump.
one's already fucking me up.
Yeah.
That one already bothers
That's the hard
shit
truth.
out of me.
That's the hard
dude.
truth, man.
Ugh.
Tommy Hanks.
I think the number
Vito.
one most devastating for like the world in general, not just out of our favoritism, would be Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, that'd be pretty hard.
Because he's like super pop culture right now.
Right. I mean, he's a good dude.
He seems genuinely like a good
Matrix.
person.
Yeah, I really think he's a good dude. I don't think he would do that.
Yeah. No. But my
Jim Carrey.
I could see him.
I
doing
could see
that
Jim
shit.
Carrey having
Just
some
because he's
allegations.
so wacko.
Right. Okay.
Tom
let's
Cruise,
see.
I could see doing it.
Jim Carrey, Tom Cruise, definitely.
Absolutely.
But he's also psycho. He's got the whole Scientology shit going on.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's just throw him in there.
Yeah. Okay. Tom Cruise is number
Potential fucking rapists.
2. And number 3, I'm gonna say.
What about girls? Because they're not exempt anymore.
Right. Jizz-Goblin proved it.
Damn.
Meryl Streep.
What about Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see Meryl Streep being like gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
Like brute.
Well, wasn't there? Who was that one actor we saw that was like offed? Wasn't Dolly,
Isaac Cappy?
It wasn't Dolly Parton. It was someone who.
Oh, Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear about her death.
Yeah.
That shit
Well,
was
it's also because she was like in her 70s, so it was.
They were like, oh, that was coming.
Yeah, it was no big shocker, but it also kind of was weird timing because she died after telling some news outlet that Obama's wife is a man.
What a weird thing to say.
She right?
That wouldn't just be like that. That bothers me because it's not like you say
It's
that.
not just like a joke because she also didn't say it like a joke. If you watch the video,
No, like, hey, she's actually a man.
dude, if you watch the video, Joan Rivers is walking past a group of paparazzi and they go, "Hey, do you think America's ready for our first openly gay president?" And then she goes, "Well, we already got that with Obama." And they're like, "What? What do you mean?" She goes, "We all know Michelle Obama's a man. It's okay. She's a tranny." And they're like, "Oh, what?" She's like, "Oh, a transgender, whatever."
That's insane.
You know, she like corrected herself because she
Yeah.
didn't want to get in trouble for saying tranny.
Yeah.
And then corrected herself to go, "Oh, I didn't mean tranny. I meant transgender. Michelle Obama's a transgender."
I believe it. I mean,
We've talked about it on the podcast before, Michelle Obama.
yeah,
being a man.
like I think we said, if you look up pictures of her pregnant, you can't find
There
any.
is not one pregnancy photo of Michelle Obama.
really weird.
Which is not the only thing, because that could be like, okay,
Yeah, that's a
whatever.
pretty solid fucking.
It is a good point of evidence, but there's like also some other shit. Michael Lavelle Robinson, look into that motherfucker.
Where he at?
Where is he?
Where is
I
that?
don't know. There's just a bunch of shit. We've covered it in an older podcast. Go back and watch that if you want to hear us talk about it. But Joan Rivers got off. I don't think Joan Rivers could be a pedophile,
No,
mainly
she-
because of that.
Because she got whacked.
But she probably didn't know about it. That's another thing. Is like I think a lot of these.
She just brushed the surface.
Yeah, I think it's like once you get to a certain level in Hollywood, is like somebody tells you, like, or you just know, you hear through the fucking grapevine. You know what I mean?
So you know what someone told me is like that once you're at a certain level, they don't let you around certain people. Like once you become at a certain level, you're not allowed to like associate with the public anymore.
Really?
Because you're just gonna start saying secrets and shit.
Yeah, and
like,
that's also
once you're
like,
president, they're not gonna be like, yeah, you know what, just go to your fucking local social club and start talking to people. They're like,
Sure.
no, because they gotta make sure you don't tell any of the fucking secrets that you know now.
right.
I think it's also the same thing with these pedophiles. It's like,
Yeah.
if they see you hanging out with fucking Joe Blow at fucking Lefty's fucking pizzeria, they're gonna be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You tell them our secrets about our kids and shit?
And then, I mean, the whole thing is like a big part of it's also blackmail. Like they do these rituals and a lot of the fucking child
they
sex
just
shit.
use it to get dirt on you.
Yeah,
probably.
they force you to do it if you really want all this fame and power and money. You got to do this just so they have something on you to threaten you with, so that you don't out them.
Sell your soul.
Exactly. That's the whole sell your soul thing. Is like you're kind of just
All those rap songs. I sold my soul
right.
to the game. Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, man. I like it goes a lot deeper, and the thing is that in the coming years, like more and more is just gonna come out. Like the amount of shit that's come out just in the last couple of years
It's
alone
we're just at the surface of it right
is
now.
insane. We're barely scratching the surface.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like shit goes so deep. Hollywood's been so fucked up forever, since fucking way back in the day. Shirley Temple days and shit. They were
That was
fucking people up.
I loved that act. Like when I was a kid, I had a crush on Shirley Temple.
Really?
Like, hardcore, yeah.
Really.
And then finding
That's
out her
weird as
story
fuck.
was just like, it was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
It's
broke my heart.
fucked. It's heartbreaking, dude. It's
Yeah,
just a
dude.
poor little kid that like these parents just don't give a fuck about.
It's
A lot of
fucking-
child actors just get fucked up like that, man.
Yeah, dude, it's terrible. And then what's that one fucking director whose kid is like into porn?
Oh, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
One of the biggest fucking directors of all time.
Yeah.
Well, his daughter got into porn. She said that she was like groomed. Like they attempted to groom her a lot when she was growing up.
Ugh.
She didn't say who, but she said
Awful.
like she called them monsters, dude. Like she just
Yeah,
said,
it was like her dad's friends.
Yeah, exactly.
did
Like
that shit.
people
He's like,
in
yeah,
his
go
social
ahead.
social circles that he was just like, yeah, groomer, whatever. Because Spielberg's a pedophile too. Isaac Cappy in his video, he named Spielberg. He named Tom Hanks. He named
Oh,
Steven
that guy
Spielberg.
who was offed.
Yeah, he named a shit ton of people. He was in what was he in Thor? Yeah, Isaac Cappy. If y'all don't know who we're talking about, Isaac Cappy was this actor who made a video. I think he made a couple of videos where he named a bunch of these Hollywood elite pedophiles. He names Spielberg. He names Tom Hanks. He names all these fucking crazy people.
Yeah.
And even in the beginning of his video, he goes, "Look, I'm not suicidal, but like this has to get out." You know, like he had been debating it for a long time. He martyred himself. He martyred himself because he knew that's what happens. He knows once people start talking, then they get suicided. Right? Yeah. And he said that in the beginning of his video. He's like, "Oh, I'm not suicidal. Here's what's going on."
Dude, could you imagine having that job, like being the hitman for that shit?
Dude, yeah.
That's insane.
It's fucking crazy. How do you become a hitman, man?
Like how do you become a hitman for the elite?
Yeah.
Is that like some agent?
They probably just get
47
people
shit?
who are like Secret Service or like SEALs forever that are just super diehard, like, you know, patriot motherfuckers. They're like, I'll do anything for my country. I will fucking kill for my dude. I mean, to them, it's like they own them, dude. They're like, you're gonna do. We are your country, and you're gonna do what we tell you.
Like obviously ex-military.
Yeah, it has to be like people with SEAL training or special ops training for sure.
And I think it's just they went down a different path after being in the military.
I don't know, dude. What is the military? You're getting told to go kill people.
Yeah, but I mean,
because
they're not.
Your government's telling you to. What's the difference?
With the pedophile shit, that's just the only thing that differentiates it for me.
I guess.
But I don't know. I mean, we had a.
You're pretty right-leaning dude, huh, Kim?
Why don't you fuck yourself?
I'm just trying to pick your brain a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Just trying to pick your brain a little bit.
What do you want?
You want to talk to my manager, bro?
Trump 2020.
I guess. Yeah. Bottom line, Trump 2020.
Ladder.
Pedophile, Donald Trump 2020.
Yeah. Fucking. What was I gonna say?
But yeah, dude, Isaac Cappy got thrown off a fucking bridge after right after that, and so he got murdered on Route 8 or some shit, whatever the specific highway was, and then like right after, Tom Hanks put up this really weird thing on his Instagram at the location said Route 8 or wherever it was that Isaac Cappy died.
No way.
Yeah, and there were like these just like little like hints because these satanic pedophile cults are all about symbolism and shit, and like a big part of it, like their ritual is like they have to put it out in the public. Like they have to, basically they're telling it to your face, and like the whole idea is like we're just like, nah. The general public is like, oh, that's ridiculous. That's not what it is.
Yeah, come on, dude. No one's gonna do that.
Exactly.
But we also didn't think that they would be fucking having an island for having sex with kids.
Right.
And we found that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, dude, it's crazy fucking shit, man.
Insane,
but
dude.
for sure, R.I.P. Isaac Cappy. He was a fucking martyr. And look into him if you don't know who he is. Watch his fucking videos. It's crazy shit. It's scary shit because it's still going on, and it's been going on forever, and it's just fucked, man. Yeah. But the beautiful thing is like now we know about it. Like now there's disclosure and
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's
and
everywhere.
Like, if you're not like aware of it, it's because you're choosing not to be.
Because you're an asshole.
It's because you're an asshole and you're like, nah. That's not
Come
real.
on, dude.
Come on. Robert De Niro wouldn't do that. Yeah, Robert De Niro's involved in that shit, too. That one broke my heart, dude. My girlfriend showed me that, and I was like, dude, no,
yeah,
Bobby.
that fucked me up.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I love Robert De Niro in all his movies.
I think one of the reasons why it happens is because, like, when you're, like, you have that kind of money, it's like you can just travel anywhere at any time you want. Your
parents
just do whatever
the fuck
you want. Here's my American Express, and just go wherever you want, do whatever you want. And they just go travel, and then, like, Steven Spielberg's daughter, it's like, she would just go, hey, Dad, I'm going to this place. Okay, later, I'll see you in whenever. And at the same time, his friend is probably like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go creep on her.
Right.
Because I know where she's going. And then you just go, oh, hey, nice to see you here. And then fucking just starts doing creep shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect you to be here. Just gnarly. Gnarly.
Gnarly.
Very gnarly. I don't understand.
Dude. I don't know, man. I like the whole pedophile thing. Dude, it's such a trip, dude. Like, that many fucking people are pedophiles? Like, it's that fucking common, dude?
Why?
I don't understand how, like, it's...
You can bone anyone.
Dude,
that's the part that blows my mind.
They're fucking sick, dude, I guess is what it is.
You can bone anyone in the fucking world. You are at, like, the top 1% elite, and you're like, you know what? I want to do the one thing that's going to get me to go in fucking prison.
Yeah, Crystalia. No, I'm just kidding. I guess the Crystalia shit
he's not 1%.
It got uncovered. Dude, he's up there. His father is like a he's like a Hollywood guy. He's like a writer, producer, director.
Oh, wow.
He's like in there. He's like directed a ton of shit. And
He's deep.
Written and produced a ton of shit. He's deep. He comes from money. The guy comes from money.
Okay.
He grew up a spoiled brat. And the dude,
He looks like an
he was a
asshole.
known womanizer, you know? And to say he was grooming underage girls, like that.
Is that what is
That was like
allegations,
the
basically?
allegations. That like, okay, so what happened was these girls came on to him. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's fucking make it happen or whatever. And they were like, I'm 16. And then he stopped talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then later, years later, they were like, oh, he was talking to me when I was underage. Basically is what I got from it.
Okay.
I think he came out and he cleared a lot of it up. At first, it looked real bad. At first, it was like, yo, he's... And they showed his messages and the way he was talking to them. And
It's kinda gross.
It did, yeah, it was weird and made me really uncomfortable. And he was talking to them like he was a kid. Like he was talking to him like an adult would talk to a younger person, which is super weird. But it's also kind of like maybe that's kind of just how he is because he he didn't have no game, you know. It was just kind of like it was weird and it was whack and it was. He was like, oh, maybe we can kiss, like type shit.
Oh, dude, that's fucking
Like
creepy.
he was like, do you want to come over and make out with me? Like it was weird shit.
Oh my god.
And supposedly he didn't do it. Like there's no evidence that he did any of it. And he said
he's
like,
not getting
he
off on
says he stopped
technicalities.
talking to him once he found out. One of them lied to him about their age and shit. There's all kinds of shit. There's all kind of factors to it.
That probably happens all the time.
It does for
like,
sure.
Like fucking rappers and shit like that. Like they just go to a club and they're trying to like
yeah, it
fuck.
happens all the time.
Kids go up to him and be like, no, dude, I'm like 18.
Right.
They're like, damn, I'm getting some 18-year-old pussy.
Mhm.
And then psych, they're 16.
Sure. Yeah, it happens.
There's
all the
some
time.
girls who look
I think
older.
he got off on the grooming shit. I think he disproved it. Whatever. I mean, he's still marked as like a creeper.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I didn't like the fucking guy before. I never thought he was really funny.
I fucking hate his hair. Why is his hair so long?
I think he's got beautiful hair, but
He looks like a bitch.
I just don't think he's funny. And his old,
I could probably fuck him up.
His Netflix, but you probably could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think his Netflix special was whack. All his Netflix specials are whack.
He's not funny.
He never made me laugh. You know.
No.
That's why I didn't sympathize with him. I didn't like him as a comedian. I didn't like him as a person. So whatever. Fuck him.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. 100%.
But as far as being a pedo, I think
Dude,
they
Adam
cleared
Sandler
that
would
up.
destroy me. Dude, if Adam Sandler was...
Yeah, he's
that
definitely
would
got the number 3
break
spot.
my heart.
He's got the number 3 spot.
That would
Adam
wreck
Sandler.
me.
But I also wouldn't be surprised if it came out because
Right?
he's so deep in the Hollywood game. You know.
Yeah. No, yeah, man, you know what? I seen some genuine, like, stories from him, like...
Like Uncut Gems.
No, well, yeah, but, like, I mean, I saw some...
Like that dude seeing him in Uncut Gems. That guy.
that made a totally
He's a
different
pedo.
way. Yeah, dude.
You know. What's his name? Howie.
Yeah, fuck.
Howard.
I saw a story on
Howard Ratner.
on Reddit a while ago where some kid fucking gave Adam Sandler his shirt, like threw it to him or something like that, and then fucking TMZ was taking pictures of him mowing his lawn, and he's wearing that shirt.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, damn, that's like really kind of genuine,
Yeah.
cool thing to do. I don't know, like that shows like, I don't know, it just makes him more human. Not
Okay.
just
What about
showing-
David Spade?
Joe Dirt?
Joe Dirt.
Oh man, you know that wouldn't bother me as much as Adam Sandler.
I
But
could see it. Here's the thing, dude, is because of all this fucking disclosure that's happened, it literally, like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, anybody other than Danny DeVito, I would be shocked if Danny DeVito was a pedo. But anybody else, yeah, it's a bummer.
Arnold,
I could see it, man.
fuck.
I could see it. Don't tell your parents. You know what I mean? Like, I could fucking,
I'm the Sperminator.
I can see it, bro. I can see it, and it sucks because it's like, dude,
Don't tell your parents.
it's just so likely, man.
Yeah,
It's such a fucking thing, and it's like
unfortunately
so,
there's no way to know.
it's so embedded in like entertainment, man.
Yeah.
Like all these fucking people, dude. Harvey Weinstein was the king of fucking Hollywood
Yeah.
forever, and that shit came out, dude. Bill Cosby was America's fucking father.
That's
dude.
true. That's the
Bill
one that-
Cosby, America's father, like decades later, comes out to be the most prolific serial rapist in American history. Dude, he's probably raped more fucking people than anybody, dude. And gotten away with it.
Yeah, dude. You know he did jazz music back in the day?
Did he?
Like compiled. I think he did some shit with like Miles Davis or some shit.
No
like,
way.
Yeah. He was like in deep, like in that
Shit,
jazz
man.
shit.
Dude, yeah. And now Cosby, that's like a term for roofing people.
Yeah.
Slipping
Insane.
the Cosby. Or
Insane.
Cosby them.
Yeah.
It's just, dude, it's
Fucking what did Eric Andre say that shit on his stand up?
No, Hannibal did.
No, he was maybe
Hannibal's the one who like brought it to light that Bill Cosby was raping people.
Oh right, yeah.
Hannibal is
yeah.
kind of the one who like made it blow up.
Eric Andre was like, "Is Cosby serving drinks over there?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then nobody laughed. Dude, all right, so hold on. Let's talk about that.
Mhm.
Eric Andre's special was awesome.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was kind of, it wasn't slow, but it
the
wasn't
first like 20 minutes were
kind of, but the last
a lot
bit,
of screaming.
the last bit was just awesome.
Yeah, he did a lot of cool shit.
Really cool shit. You should check it out.
Yeah, if you haven't watched Eric Andre's Netflix special, it's dope.
Yeah.
Hannibal, on the other hand,
Let us down.
yeah, bummed
Big
me out.
time.
Dude, Hannibal.
It's like he edited it himself.
Yeah. Yeah, like the editing, the fucking, the like demon voice and
Yeah, that
shit.
was like, what
it was
the
just
f-
so unnecessary.
It
Dude.
made it unfunny. It's
Yeah,
like that would have
exactly.
been maybe a little bit funny if he hadn't done that. And he just fucking.
There were some funny parts, but like,
Dude, I got through it like maybe 5 minutes.
dude, and it sucked because Hannibal is like
We
one of my
love
favorite
him.
comedians.
We
dude.
love him.
I love Hannibal, bro. It's like, dude, he's one of my top fucking favorite
Precious,
comics.
what a dick.
Yeah,
You know, he's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Love that guy.
Hannibal's a shit.
That bummed us out.
Yeah, that special definitely let me down. I was expecting a lot more from him. I was expecting it to be way better than Eric's,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, because he's done stand up a lot. They do stand up together at the same club.
Yeah.
You know.
Whatever, dude. It is what it is. It's.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
I
hoping.
still love him.
Yeah, I still love him. I'm glad he put it on YouTube for free, and it wasn't like a.
I know this is super old news, but that fucking man, this cop don't know shit. That shit, the Miami drunk thing.
When he got arrested.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
I think he put that in his special, didn't he?
Yeah, that's why it's called Miami Nights, because he got arrested in Miami.
That's right.
But yeah, man, Hannibal, you let us down, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I gotta say. I'm just being honest.
Kill it on the next
You've done
one.
better shit.
Kill
You've
it on
had
the
funnier
next one.
specials. Yeah, I'm sure the next one will be great. Eric Andre killed it.
Yep.
That was fucking tight. I like how it's becoming a more common thing to just put your specials on YouTube.
I love it.
It's dope.
It's like free reign.
Yeah.
It's
Mark
like,
Norman's special came out on YouTube, and I think that's like still the best one of the year.
you don't have to go through the fucking gate anymore. You don't have
Right.
to jump through all the hoops anymore.
Exactly, dude. And it's like
If it's
anybody
funny,
can do it.
if it's genuinely funny,
People are
you're
gonna
get a
watch it.
following.
Exactly.
That's awesome. I
And
love
that's what's
that.
super tight, dude.
You don't have to wait for some fucking guy to go, that's the sound.
Yeah,
or
and
whatever,
you don't gotta pay
you know?
for it.
Fucking
You don't gotta do shit. You just fucking look it up on the tube
Still takes work. A lot of work.
to make it. Yeah, and a lot more money and shit.
A lot of
Like,
work, but
the thing is, like, they're paying for it themselves. Like, the comics are paying for it themselves. But that's tight because then they have all the creative freedom. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not like a network being like, let's cut this out, or let's do this, or we're
yeah,
gonna go
you
for
know
this
what? That
look.
doesn't
or,
go with our agenda.
yeah, or we're only gonna film one night or 2 nights, and that's how much we can afford, or
Fuck that.
whatever the fucking hoops are that they gotta jump through. They gotta jump through them anymore.
Yeah.
Which you would think would make for a better special, but in the case of Hannibal, it's
Kind of. If I was like,
But
for
Mark
instance-
Norman killed it, dude. Mark Norman has the best special of the fucking year. I love that shit. On YouTube, look it up. Mark Norman Out to Lunch. That shit's dope.
If I was a like a fucking old time comedian, like one who's been in the game for a long time, like Bill Burr, for instance, and then all these fucking little kids start coming up, putting their own shit on YouTube and just making it out of nowhere, I'd be
Yeah.
pissed.
Why?
I mean, I would be happy for him.
He doesn't
Just
give a
saying-
fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck. But me, I'd be like, damn, I had to go through all this shit.
Well, it didn't exist back then.
I know. I'd be butthurt a little bit.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd be a little butthurt.
I don't give a fuck. And I know none of them give a fuck, you know? They're all probably going to start doing it too.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
They already did. Dave Chappelle, did he release his on YouTube, his most recent one?
Yeah. I mean, that's like the 846. It's not really a comedy special. It's more
No.
just like a social commentary.
Caught me off guard, though.
It did. It came out of nowhere. And dude, it's some powerful shit.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It was super important.
He seems so wise.
Yeah, dude,
He
Chappelle
throws
is
off wise vibes like crazy.
Dude, Chappelle knows some fucking shit, man.
Yeah. He's
And-
done some reading and like
Dude, he's just lived it, man.
He jumped off the grid and just like
Dude, he left because he saw the evil fucking machine that Hollywood is.
yeah.
Like, Chappelle saw the shit and was like, dude, fuck this. I'm out. I'm not going to be your hoe. I'm going to fucking Africa. You know, and he took off.
Yeah.
He walked away from $10 million.
Wild.
Like, he didn't give a fuck.
Dude, he
and then
made some
came
of the
back.
best
And,
skits ever.
yeah. And the thing is, like, once he left, dude, it's crazy. How they tried to write this narrative, you know, like where he was he's insane. He's a crackhead. He's this. He's that.
Oh, yeah.
He walked away from this shit. Fuck him. Fuck Dave Chappelle. He's an idiot.
Yeah. No,
He's-
not
he's
at
out
all.
of his
I've
mind.
always loved that
And then,
fucking
yeah, but then he came back and was like, kind of proved that, like, dude, Hollywood is a really fucking evil machine, and like, you know,
Then all this shit
they'll
comes
write their
out.
own narrative because they can. You know?
Yeah.
And like, you know, news outlets, they're all owned by the same like fucking 4 families or some shit. Like everything, it all goes back. It all leads back to one fucking thing at the top, man.
They all eat like they have fine dine together, eating like babies and shit, probably.
Yeah, dude.
Some
it
super rare meat.
They just like Yeah, probably like filet mignon from like a baby.
A child from a village in Africa or something.
Yeah, like
the
the fattest one.
Yeah.
They like fatten him up for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then they just like
They hunt him.
yeah, and then just like bathe in his blood and like, you know, adrenochrome shit. Dude, I've been seeing this shit. A lot of people have been posting this shit recently that says Monsters Inc. is like it's about adrenochrome.
Oh God.
There's like all these like connections to adrenochrome, and it's
I mean,
just
I
fucking
can see that
symbolism
a
and
little bit.
shit.
Why? You know, I don't understand the whole symbolism thing. Like, what the fuck is like? Why?
It like
What are they gaining out of that?
I think it goes.
What if it is the people working under them, like the writers and all that shit, them trying to sort of expose it by putting all the symbols in there?
No, I don't think it's that at all. I think they put this symbolism in there because of like, so it goes back to some ritual shit. I think like certain rituals they do say like you have to tell them what you're doing for it to work.
Maybe it's like a brainwash technique.
Yeah, I mean a lot of the shit they do is
Putting it in front of you, is hiding right under your nose.
They're hiding in plain
thing.
sight is what they're
Yeah.
doing basically.
Damn.
So it's not like they're like, well, we never told you.
Clint Eastwood, do you think him?
Yeah, for sure.
You think he's a pedo?
Yeah, I think he's a racist.
Well, absolutely. He's fucking old.
Yeah,
He's an old white dude.
like he's for sure racist.
Yeah. Get them out of my
Maybe,
country.
yeah, dude. You
Get off my
fucking
lawn.
shits.
Yeah.
Like he's fucked up, dude. Clint Eastwood's a piece of shit. Pedophile, I could see it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe back in the day, he's pretty old, dude.
Dirty Harry?
Dirty fucking Harry, yeah.
Man.
That dirty son of a bitch.
Those are Father's Day movies, though, man.
Yeah, it's true. I love the Dirty Harry movies.
Fuck yeah.
They're great.
My Magnum.
What about Ben Stiller? Could you see Ben Stiller being a pedo?
He's too much of a dork.
I think, but that's why. I think the whole pedo thing, it's like a power thing. I
He's
think
too
the
much
reason
of a fucking loser, like, sort of. Like, not even a loser. That's way, hold on. Sorry. He's too much of a fucking dork. Too much of a fucking goofball looking guy. All of his roles, I mean, I haven't seen him play a serious role in forever. He's a fucking dork. I mean, I love him, but he's a dork. Like, Nights at the Museum.
Night at the Museum? Classic.
Dorky ass movie, though.
Pedophile ass movie. I could see it, dude.
What about Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because after the whole autoerotic asphyxiation.
Was that what he died from?
Yeah.
That's
I
how he
think so.
died?
Yeah. It was they ruled it out. They ruled it as suicide.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But I also heard that it was autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah,
but
I
I
did
brought
too.
that up to somebody and they were like, nah.
Nah, fuck that guy. Whoever said that, fuck him. I think
He was jacking it?
I think he was jacking it with the belt on.
So you think it was an accident?
I think it was an accident.
But I mean, he was like depressed as fuck. Like he said he
Maybe he's
was
like, you know
depressed.
what,
I think he had tried to kill himself before.
Maybe he's like, I'm gonna go out with an erection, with an orgasm.
If there's ever a way to go out.
Fuck it. Either blowing up or go out with an orgasm.
Right.
I don't know. What do you fucking like? Go tighter and go. Oh, it's not tight enough.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If anybody's into that, please let us know.
Yeah,
Right?
let us know how it works. How do you know your limits so you don't end up like Robin Williams? Or do you just get so depressed you're like, hey, if I die while I'm jerking off, I die while I'm
Fuck
jerking
it.
off?
You think Anthony Bourdain actually killed himself? I don't think he did.
Wasn't there something fucking sketchy about that?
Yeah.
Like,
He said he knew shit about the Clintons.
oh yeah, he was whacked for sure.
I don't know if that was an actual tweet or if it was Photoshop, but I saw what looked like a tweet from him that said, I have information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton.
That sounds set up though. Like, it's just so straight.
Yeah, but it's also
forward.
like everybody who knew him was like, dude, I mean, I guess that's what people say about everybody that killed
it was so
himself.
random. It caught me off guard. Like,
It was. And he did
he
run
had the
in
best
in-
job in the
Dude,
world.
he did run in high society. Like, he did run in those circles, man. Like, he knew some shit.
He looks like a piece of shit though. I always hated him.
You hated him?
He just seemed so douchey.
Why?
Like, just this douchey American going all over the place.
Dude, he was
Eating
rad.
food.
He was badass. Dude, you fucking hate everybody.
I
Cam.
do. I'm cynical as fuck.
Dude, everybody's
I hate myself.
Why, dude? I like you.
I'm a piece of
Sometimes.
shit.
I guess. You are a Republican piece of shit.
I am. Trump 2020.
I don't
What are you,
know,
a
dude.
fucking liberal
I think
snowflake?
Bourdain did get whacked, though.
Huh?
I think Bourdain did get whacked.
Yeah.
He did get whacked.
But he died from jerking off too, didn't he?
No,
No,
he
he just
just
hung
hung
himself.
Yeah.
That's a gnarly way to go.
Yeah.
That's not a quick way, I
Right.
don't think.
No.
I think unless it snaps your neck.
Yeah.
I mean, just go to a chiropractor and twist your neck wrong.
Dude, I'm so afraid to go to chiropractor because of that.
I went. I've been going.
Tell me about it.
I love it.
Tell me about it.
It's so the first time it feels like you're being assaulted.
How?
Not like sexually, just like it feels like someone's trying to kill you.
Uh-huh.
Like they lean all up and close to you and like bend your knee and you're like, okay, and the guy's like right here, and then he just does like some super hug where he just and then
He's like behind you?
He's in front of you, so he's like up in your face.
Okay.
But he kind of looks away because he knows like, all right, this is weird. So he just like does a super hug. He just goes and then everything just goes. It's crazy.
And it feels good?
It feels not in the moment, but right after you're like,
is it like scary?
When you stand up, you're like
ah!
a little bit. The first time you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Were you like, be gentle with me?
Get closer. Breathe in my face. I want to taste your breath.
Oh, I could tell you had lobster for lunch.
He whispers into my ear.
Okay, what else did he do? He gave you a super hug?
Super hug, and it like cracks everything. And then the neck snap is the crazy part. That's the part that like when he first did that shit, it was like, oh. He doesn't tell you the first time, and he asks you, is this your first time? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right, well, just lean back like this and position yourself like this, and then and you're just like, oh.
He doesn't give you a countdown or nothing?
I'm alive. Yeah, no.
Dude,
if he counted down, it would give me anxiety like crazy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my God.
I would be way too afraid to let some
He doesn't want you to fight it.
Dude.
Because if you fight while he snaps it, that's how you're probably going to get hurt.
Yeah.
He doesn't want you to expect it. He's just like, all right, lean like this, and then you just, oh. And you're like, whoa.
Is it worth it? Should I go?
You should go, dude. Just do it once.
Dude, but that's all it takes is one. It takes one fuck up.
All right, here, look at this. My mom had neck surgery, all right?
Okay.
So her neck's like fragile and shit, and she still goes. She's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I don't know, man.
She literally got a disc, one of her fucking spinal discs removed, and she still goes, and she's fine.
I just can't trust him.
I got a guy.
Dude, I don't trust your guy. I just don't trust any guy just with their hands around my neck.
There's a woman there.
I don't trust any guy or woman with their hands around my neck, dude. I've just done too much horrible shit in my life.
Animal chiropractors are real.
Like to take your pets to?
Yeah. I was talking to a chick there, and
What
she's
the
like,
fuck?
I was like, I made some joke about doing it to a dog, and she's like, oh, I've done that, and I'm like, what do you mean? You're fucking me.
She does both?
She does all animals.
She only does animals?
No, yeah, she's like trained in animals and people. But
how do you know your fucking dog's back is bothering?
That's some rich
cat.
people shit right there. You're like, oh, my cat.
I'm gonna go to the chiropractor and I'm gonna take Spike.
Yeah, like Spike, you're looking a little tense.
Let's go see
Jizz-Lane.
Dr. Jizz-Lane.
Fucking yeah, I was like, so what's
they're doctors? Chiropractors, they're doctor, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is Dr. Jizz-Lane? Okay.
But fucking, I was like, what's the craziest
what else
animal you've done? She's like, I don't know about the craziest, but the coolest I've done was a horse. And I'm like, the fuck do you do a horse?
What?
Like their backs are so big.
Did she explain it to you how?
No, she was working and walking around. I didn't have time, but she said she did a horse, and it's because like people sit on their backs all the time. It like fucks it up.
Yeah.
But no, I was like, what do you like? Horses are so big, their muscles are so strong. How are you gonna fight against that horse to snap a bone? Or that was just crazy to me. I was like, that's a big animal.
Fuck yeah.
You fuck up, you're getting killed.
Dude, you know about that guy that fucked a horse?
He died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or was he fucked by a horse?
Dude, okay, so this guy, I don't remember his name, but he had like a wife and kids and shit.
Oh, poor guy.
And he like was obsessed with this horse.
Poor sick fuck.
He was like in love with this horse. He wanted to fuck it. So he like planned a vacation with his family around this like farm or whatever, where the fucking horse was at. And his wife and kids were like sleeping, and he goes out there, sneaks out in the middle of the night, and he goes out there in the barn and tries to get this horse to fuck his ass, and it kills him. Like the horse fucks him and he dies, and they found him like the next morning.
Dude, could you imagine
fucked to death
finding your dad with his ass in the air,
face down, ass
all
up,
stomped on by the horse,
and the horse is just like
bloody asshole. They're dude, those dicks are huge.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
I
dude.
wonder if like,
have you ever seen the pony fuckers video? There's like a family, and I don't know who. I think it was TLC.
Dude, I'm getting mauled by bugs, bro.
They fucking it was JTR.
Pony fuckers. That's what it's called.
Just the right height, no bucket required, was one of the guy's fucking things. He's talking about fucking ponies. Just the right height, no bucket required to stand on.
Dude, it took me years of my life to learn that a pony is different than a horse.
I still don't know the difference. I just know one's smaller than the other one.
That's the only difference.
Oh.
But my whole life I thought a pony was like a baby horse.
Yeah. I
It's
thought that
not.
until
they,
now.
They don't grow. They're
That's-
just they get old like that and they stay that size. Isn't that weird?
That's really weird. What's the purpose of that animal?
The more you know.
I'm gonna use that
It's
when
for like it's like a
start
show
my own
thing.
company.
It's like a show animal. Ponies, show ponies.
Is it
birthday
like
parties
genetically
and shit.
modified by us?
I think so. I don't think it's a natural thing.
That's trippy.
Yeah, dude.
Some rich guy gave it to his daughter. I'm gonna give her a horse that she can have in the house.
A pony. Yeah.
A pony.
Exactly. That she can have in the house.
I don't know.
Dude, I don't even know what I would do with a pony. I don't understand when people get super rich and they buy like big
I'd
ass
fuck it.
exotic animals. Do ponies have also huge dicks?
JTRH.
Do ponies have massive dicks like horses?
Maybe-
Arturo, can you look that up, please? Oh, wait. Arturo bailed. Arturo's not going to be on the podcast anymore.
Arturo was kidnapped and he's in Mexico.
For all the fans of Arturo, he let us know today that he can't do the potty anymore.
He's gone for
Because he moved
at least
to
a
Mexico.
year.
Yeah.
Moved to
So
Mexico.
Maybe he'll come back every now and then. But
He'll be a guest.
And also, if you haven't noticed, Manny isn't here. And that's just the way it is right now.
Yeah. We're having problems.
Marital problems.
Marital problems with
No,
the
I'm just
with
kidding.
the
He's
boys.
just got a fucking kid and shit, I guess. And he couldn't make it today, but it's okay.
I got a
because-
kid.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Mommy, milk. Mom, not mom. Arturo's down there sucking his mom's titty milk
That's all it is.
because he's a big milky boy.
But R.I.P. Arturo, R.I.P. Isaac Cappy, and R.I.P. Manny.
Yeah.
The podcast will go on, though. Never fear.
No. The show must go on.
The show must go on. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I was little. My little horny ass at that age, around Shirley Temple's age, I would have fucked her.
Dude, that's... when you're like 5?
Yeah, I was like, damn, you know? I don't know what sex is. I don't know anything about that, but something about my penis is pointing at her.
Dude, my... You're fucked up, bro.
You're leaving that in.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck. What were you saying?
I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought.
You know, you got like like your dick's like a compass.
Right.
And
What do you,
like-
okay, what do you think's going to happen to Jizz-Goblin, Maxwell?
Honestly,
Realistically, what do you think's going to happen?
Jizz-Goblin. I like Jizz-Goblin better.
What do you think's going to happen?
I think JG is gonna either end up under a bridge.
It's G. Her name starts with a G.
Oh, I'm calling her Jizz-Goblin.
It's...
She is JG.
I don't... Go on.
Ghislaine.
You're
Is
right.
that French?
I think so. I think it's a French name, but she's British.
Ghislaine. I've never heard that name
Me
in my
neither.
entire life.
Yeah.
And Maxwell. What a rich last name.
Right.
Maxwell.
Anyway, what do you think's going to happen, realistically?
Honestly, like they're trying to. So they were moving her around cells, right?
Yeah, that's the last
They're trying to move her around cells, which doesn't make any sense to me. If you
Well,
just
because
put the
supposedly...
bitch in a room with a camera
Yeah.
that the cameras don't shut off.
They should just have her in a room...
Live stream.
Live stream, exactly. They should
Yeah.
have a live stream up where the public can see it at all times.
Yeah.
I think we should be allowed to.
No, but then we're gonna see her fucking all the other people who go in there to talk to her
gives
and
a
shit.
fuck, dude. Who gives
They
a
don't want us to see that shit.
Yeah, fuck them, dude. Like, I think
All the rich people going, hey, just here to visit.
if you fuck up that bad, like you've given up your freedom, and we should be allowed to monitor you.
Absolutely.
Like, I think we should be allowed to see what's going on. Mainly because the probability of them whacking her in there is just so high.
I think it's 50-50 right now, dude.
Yeah.
I think because like we have a bunch of theories and shit. We don't know exactly what the whole drive is here.
Right.
Are they gonna try to use her to close the story, saying it was only her and only Epstein,
yeah.
and now they're gone, and now we don't have any more problems like this, or they're gonna fucking just, I don't know, just kill her and prove that there's some bigger thing out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think leaning more towards the first option, like they're trying to kind of close the book.
Yeah.
Pointing the finger at just her and Epstein. That seems pretty realistic. But it's also like, dude, something tells me, like, I just have this feeling that, like, it's planned. Like, her getting caught was planned.
Yeah, because she stayed in New York.
She wasn't in New York.
Or,
She was
sorry,
in New
whatever.
Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
But she went there she was out of the States. Like, she did leave the States. Like, she's all over the place. She's been all over
What is
the
she
world,
doing?
and then she came back.
What the fuck is she doing?
Being a fucking pedophile. I don't know, bro. But
still
she's
out
been all
there.
over the place and came back and, like, stayed in the fucking States like a dumb fuck. You have to know you're getting caught. There's a whole Netflix documentary. It's like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking talking about. Everybody's asking about you.
They got
Your
whole
name is
segments
coming up.
on you.
Right. Like, you're a prominent figure in this fucking documentary exposing this crazy pedophile ring.
Oh, nothing will happen.
Exactly, dude. Like, there's just fucking...
Maybe she's just super dumb.
They're
Maybe
not...
she's
no,
just Paris
she's
Hilton
not.
dumb.
That's the thing, is she's not... These people are not dumb. We gotta stop thinking they're dumb.
Dude, have you seen those things on like just advertisements on like fucking celebrities trying to be relevant right now?
It's the most cringe
Dude,
shit
it's
I've ever seen.
so...
I take responsibility because I mean you're talking about the celebrities like
nobody
talking about
asked.
Black Lives Matter and all that shit.
Nobody
right?
asked.
Yeah,
Your
like,
fucking opinion.
all these white celebrities. What's the guy from Breaking Bad and shit? They're like, I take responsibility.
That was I fucking forget his name. But
Aaron something. It's the fucking cringiest shit I've ever seen. It's like, dude,
it was the whole coronavirus breakdown. I'm breaking down because I'm stuck in my house.
Oh, and then they were like singing fucking
together, like doing fucking
Imagine.
Yeah, like they're doing a fucking "We Are the World" bullshit again.
Yeah.
Who fucking gives a fuck,
dude? Yeah, I think that's
that's desperate at its finest.
The fucking I take accountability shit, dude. It pissed me off.
I'm sorry for everything I didn't do.
Right. It pissed me off, and it pissed off everybody else, and it just made everybody cringe more than it needed to. Like that,
they couldn't have read that any worse.
You just had to be silent, dude. And this kind of shit, you just gotta be. You just fucking don't say shit like that. Don't be silent, but don't be fucking.
Let the people who deserve a chance to speak right now speak, and just get the fuck out of the way.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Like it's not your fucking time.
No,
you know,
exactly.
It's not your fucking time.
Not
to speak.
your movement.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. It's fucking bullshit, dude. It was the cringiest fucking shit ever, and I don't think it's gonna stop
it's okay
anytime
to be
soon.
Supportive. But
sure,
it's not.
But
your
that
fucking...
wasn't support. That was
was just look at me. I need views. I need fucking likes. I need all this bullshit.
Like, I sympathize. I understand that fucking shit's wrong right now. And
it is a tactic though, because I think in order for some people to choose you to be in their movie, they need you to be relevant because they need you to boost the movie's potential. And
I don't think that makes you relevant. I mean, maybe they thought it would.
I don't know. I think that was I figured that backfired on them big time.
Oh yeah,
I think a lot of people were posting
everybody
shit,
thought it was
who usually wouldn't be
shit.
like, that's fucking stupid.
Everybody thought it was a cringy shit.
Yeah, that was stupid as hell. Bad move on their part.
Fuck yeah.
But
dumb as fuck.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck them. Don't watch them. Watch us.
Do you think Chris Farley was a pedophile?
No. Fuck no.
No?
No way.
He was too busy doing drugs.
Yeah.
He was too busy snorting coke.
And fucking hookers and shit.
Yeah.
Of age hookers, yeah.
He seemed like a good guy.
Yeah, he was pretty genuine.
Yeah.
But he was also like, he was a comic, man. He wasn't in it for the whole fucking, he didn't want to be this rich, powerful, fucking sexy celebrity. Like he just
really
wanted to make people
he
laugh.
seemed super like devoted to his career.
Yeah, and that's all, he was just a fucking clown, man.
Yeah.
Chris Farley, I got, I thought he was the most genuine dude. I wasn't alive when he was alive, but.
Nah.
But
what's that guy from Uncle Buck? You know that?
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
I forget his name.
Fucking that guy. Do you think he was? He looks like he could have been.
Yeah.
Just because of the way they portrayed him in Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
This creepy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking uncle.
He did look kind of. I kind of got pedo vibes from him.
Yeah, I did too. There was definitely some innuendos in that movie. I think that were kind of like, I don't know about this, but that movie is probably one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah, but then again, man, all these people we think would not be pedophiles, like, could be, dude, because just how fucking deep it goes. But whatever, I don't know, man.
Yeah, fucking Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Fuck pedophiles, dude. Okay, top 3: Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Who was the first one? Tom Hanks, and
what was that last one? Fuck, I forget.
Whatever. We had a list. Go back in the episode. Let's fucking wrap this bitch up, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Piñata Boyz. Our Patreon is up now. You can go on there. And
in the description.
Fucking, yeah, it'll be in the description. Join our fucking Patreon. You'll get bonus episodes and bonus shit and all kinds of cool shit. And, fuck yeah, Piñata Boyz.
Oh, yeah. Peace out.
Later.